The Ethereum merge is finally complete and it's September 15th. And what does this all mean? Let's talk about it. You are now listening to Crypto Files. Welcome back, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you end up liking the content. The Ethereum merge is complete and it's probably going to be 24 hours in the next hour and a half here. It's been completed. It has been completed since midnight, around midnight yesterday, September the 14th. And what is the big change? Well, first of all, there was no price change. Let's take a look at the price. The price is currently sitting at $1,475. A lot of individuals expected there to be some sort of price action, some sort of, rise in the price as this merge was completed. Nope, nothing happened. This reminds me of when Bitcoin had its halving way back in 2020, I believe. Yeah, 2020. Nothing happened, guys. That's because there really is no demand right now. The entire market is down. There's not a lot of action. Even though the merge does make Ethereum a lot more environmentally friendly, it doesn't mean that the price is going to go up, because remember, it's just supply and demand. The more people run on the network, the more Ethereum is needed. Higher gas prices, more Ethereum is needed to run those transactions, and the demand just increases exponentially. Remember, high gas prices require higher amounts of Ethereum to be purchased in order to run a transaction. So what's the difference now? Well, number one is the carbon footprint for Ethereum has been lowered 99.95%, meaning it's very environmentally friendly. But we've seen this before already. What about Cardano? Cardano has been proof of stake for a very long time. And that's what it boils down to. The network has now gone with this merge from a proof of work chain to a proof of stake, meaning that it no longer requires individuals to be mining with CPU, ultimately using a ton of energy to process transactions, find blocks, and keep the ledger going, right? So now it's a proof of stake. We have a network of node validators. So imagine these node validators are these servers that are running, they're running validations of these transactions, but there's Ethereum that's being staked that could be taken away if any of these node validators are dishonest in the way that they're validating these transactions. So nobody's really going to be in the business of being dishonest. They're going to go ahead and help the network validate these transactions. And as the network grows and grows and grows, with more node validators, it becomes more decentralized. So what about the gas fees? Are the gas fees going to be any lower because now it's a proof of stake network? No, that's the big bummer about this. The gas fees are not going to be lower. But it kind of brings me back to my original thought. When will the price go up? Well, it's probably going to go up when there's a huge demand for Ethereum again, regardless of it being proof of work or proof of stake. If a lot of individuals are, let's say, buying a lot of NFTs and the network is overloaded, then there's going to be a need for more Ethereum. But sadly, this has no effect on the gas fees. The gas fees can rise as there is a demand on the network, and everything is very, very expensive. This is why I personally never really like Ethereum, because it's just impossible to run a business on it unless you start using other chains like Polygon that help it. But it's just the gas fees are so exponentially high compared to other chains like Cardano. We also have some of the chains on Polkadot that really don't have high gas fees. So the network doesn't really change at all in regards to that or any of the dApps that are currently running on the network. If you're using an NFT or a dApp, nothing changes for you. It's only that it's changing to a proof of stake network. Even the blocks being generated, if you take the proof of work amount of transaction time that it would take to generate a block, usually it would generate from 12 to 14 seconds. I think the average is 13 seconds, right in the middle. And now with proof of stake, it's a whopping just 12 seconds. So instead of being an average of 13 seconds, it's an average of 12 seconds. Really no difference there. I'd love to see if it makes any difference once the network is overloaded with a high demand, but we'll see. Proof of work, is it permanently gone? It seems like it. I was taking a look at these articles here. As you can see on Bloomberg, it states world's biggest Ethereum mining firm turns off servers after the merge. Ethereum launched its own Ethereum staking. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's move on. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to read the headline, and then there's a good article by the CoinDesk guys on the business section that says Ethereum miners are quickly dying less than 24 hours after the merge. It seems like a lot of individuals are really just not finding profit in running their mining machines to try to gain a profit. Ethereum miners are finding it increasingly hard to make money after the merge, as too many of them are switching to alternative coins, crushing mining profitability. So they're saying, hey, let me try to go and mine other coins where it's going to be my worthwhile to get, make a profit. And it's not really happening because they're going to other coins like Ethereum Classic and Raven Coin, and even then, like, their prices are way low to the point where they're not really turning a profit. The big thing with Ethereum was that it was worth so much that you could still make a profit. At this point, it says here that somebody running a mining rig on Ethereum Classic for 24 hours is making just about 70 cents. So very unattractive, and it seems like that's kind of like a thing of the past, right? Staking is where it's at for me and a lot of individuals. You have a lot of ways to stake, Solana, Cardano, and there's like rewards and all kinds of things, right? Polkadot has their crowd lending rewards as well and things of that nature. So, proof of work is becoming a thing of the past, but you do have other chains like Cadena that make things really interesting. But that is the general kind of feeling throughout the internet. As you can see, the ETH merge feels slightly anticlimactic. Is it just me? Question mark. No, I don't think it's you. Other individuals are saying, hey, the top layer 1 blockchain and second crypto became far more centralized, and the overloads now rule. Ethereum will get flipped next year. The next cycle by another layer 1 and start its crumble down to the point that no one cares. You still can't even do anything on Ethereum without it costing a fortune. I do find that to be very, very true, as I had already said, that there's very high gas fees, and it doesn't really matter how the blocks are being generated. It's the high gas fees that matter to run those smart contracts and transactions. There's other people defending the entire thing. I'm sure it's not just you. Climax was achieved, though the future looks bright. We're gonna have to wait and see. What do you guys think about this entire merge? Do you guys like it? Are you guys bullish on Ethereum? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. Look forward to seeing them, and don't forget to join the Discord. Until next time, have a good one.